Major corporations are rapidly dropping their 4-year degree requirements. The nationwide shift towards skills-based hiring means a bachelor's degree is no longer the exclusive gatekeeper to a 6-figure salary. But skipping college and dodging $100,000 in student loan debt is not a free lunch. The alternative paths to high income require their own sacrifices. In exchange for avoiding college debt, you have to pay a different currency. You will pay with extreme physical wear and tear, years of grueling apprenticeship labor, or by risking your own upfront capital on specialized certifications. This quadrant chart maps the degree-free economy to show exactly what these different barriers look like. We plot these careers by looking at their training cost on the x-axis against their time to peak earnings on the y-axis. A union plumber sits in a totally different reality than an air traffic controller, a commercial pilot, or a software developer. Their entry profiles require completely different commitments of time and money. Achieving 6 figures without a degree comes down to one thing. It is not about finding the absolute highest salary. It is about matching a career's specific entry requirements to your unique life stage and the constraints you can actually handle. Let's look at the first major pathway: employer-sponsored training and unionized skilled trades. The unique financial advantage here is that you are paid a starting wage on day one. You learn, allowing you to accumulate zero debt during your training. The peak financial outcome is highly lucrative. Specialized trades like elevator installers and power plant operators routinely command median salaries from $85,000 to well over $100,000 a year. That high pay is compensation for immense responsibility. Power plant operators manage massive scale, monitoring complex control consoles to keep heavy infrastructure running safely. The primary trade-off for this financial security is a hazardous work environment. Elevator installers deal with vertical drops, heavy machinery, and extreme physical toll. There is a catch. While you graduate debt-free, starting apprentice wages are low. You have to commit to 4 or 5 years of intense physical labor before you reach those peak journeyman rates. The Earn While You Learn pathway asks you to exchange your youth and physical endurance for absolute financial stability and zero upfront cost. The second pathway avoids the heavy physical labor, but replaces it with massive regulatory hurdles or steep upfront capital investments. Take the commercial pilot track. The median salary hits $115,000, but to secure those wings, you pay $60,000 to $90,000 out of pocket for flight school hours. Air traffic controllers require no upfront capital, and they earn an unparalleled median salary of over $135,000, complete with federal retirement benefits. You earn that compensation by managing extreme scale. Controllers oversee the airspace above active runways, maintaining intense focus to ensure the safety of passengers. The non-negotiable entry barrier here is the psychological stress of rotating shift work. Because of that strain, the FAA enforces a strict mandate. You must apply for the job before your 31st birthday. Even if you meet the age cutoff, you face a rigorous failure rate. You have to secure strict medical clearances and successfully complete the grueling FAA Academy in Oklahoma City. This pathway offers the absolute highest earning potential available without a degree, but it is reserved only for those willing to take massive financial risks or survive highly exclusionary, age-restricted federal screening. The third pathway is the accelerated knowledge sprint. These are intense, self-funded bootcamps or certificate programs that take just 6 to 24 months to complete. In the tech sector, software developers can reach $120,000 median salaries by skipping the computer science degree entirely, proving their skills instead through technical portfolios and coding bootcamps. In medical imaging, radiation therapists and diagnostic medical sonographers reach $80,000 to $120,000 by completing highly focused 2-year associate or certificate programs. These are highly specialized clinical roles. You must master complex diagnostic interfaces and ultrasound equipment to provide accurate imaging for patient care. The severe trade-off here is the financial burden during training. Unlike apprentices, you must entirely self-fund your living expenses and pay between $10,000 and $30,000 in tuition while studying full-time. Once you finish your sprint, the job hunt is aggressive. Graduates face a saturated, highly competitive entry-level market, where securing that first role takes serious effort. The knowledge sprint pathway trades the 4-year burden of a degree for a highly compressed, high-pressure period of self-funded skill acquisition and a demanding job search. Successfully bypassing college entirely depends on matching a career's specific barrier to entry with your current life stage and physical capacity. This flowchart isolates your decision by asking one central question: what is your biggest constraint? If you are able-bodied and need an immediate income to survive, you must target unionized trades like elevator installation or power plant operations. If you have saved capital, require a physically comfortable environment, and can study full-time, target tech bootcamps or 2-year medical imaging certificates. And if you are strictly under 31, possess a clean background, and thrive under extreme stress, you should target the elite FAA air traffic control window. Identifying the correct path is only the first step. Executing the career pivot and actually landing the job is where most people fail. Go to JobSearch.Community to become an insider. You can get direct coaching from Jeff Altman, access comprehensive video courses, books, and guides, or purchase individual career services a la carte to help you execute your pivot. If this video helped you map your path, like, share, and leave a comment below. Be sure to follow the channel to ensure this critical career intelligence reaches other people who need it.